Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got two extremely cool Herman knives to open up and share with you guys. I want to let you guys know right off the bat, both of these knives will be included in my 500K giveaway event, which is still upcoming, even though the channel is clearly about to reach 600,000 subscribers. But I'm still trying to gather all the prizes. These are crazy, gigantic prizes in terms of value, and so I'm trying to get them all together. Thank you so much for everybody being patient with me, but it will be worth it. I can't wait to share this stuff with you guys today. Thank you so much to Polish Custom Knives and Herman Knives for literally donating these to my channel. That was incredibly kind, incredibly generous. Make sure that you check out Polish Custom Knives and Herman Knives down in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at the_metal_complex. There are absolutely Herman models available. Now, if in those links in the description, like, they have active models on the website. These are newer boxes. There's a couple of new things. I've already been in here. Some of you guys have seen me showcasing these on live streams and on Instagram, but I've not done a dedicated unboxing video, and I wanted to announce, the fact that they're part of this giveaway. So these new boxes come with, I haven't actually pulled that out of there. That's cool. It comes with a certificate of authenticity that is a metal card, which is much better than what they were sending. It was just like a like a big piece of paper, right? So this guy here, look at that, 62 HRC M398. Holy moly. So this is a Sting. And you can see the manufacturing date. This is all really cool. I actually really like this. That's neat, and then it attaches right there, like in the box. That's a great idea. So then you get the, I'm going to move this one out of the way. You get the microfiber cloth, and then they have this like foam with the printing of the model on it, which is pretty cool. But on to the coolest part. This is a DLC Sting. You can see my fingerprints on there, which, by the way, they mentioned in a message. They said, we don't recommend using degreasers on, a DLC finished knife. They recommend literally cleaning it with the stuff it comes with, which they said will significantly reduce the fingerprints on both the frame and the blade. So just a little heads up there. Another cool thing is, I don't know if they're now including these with all of their knives, but these are made in-house by Herman, and in this case it came with the knife. It's the T20 bit for the pivot, which I think is a little bit better than the lever one that they were sending out. This is a little bit easier to grip and probably a little bit easier to micro adjust than the old ones here. But what we have, oh, beautiful. Gosh, that action every time, it gets me. Beautiful action on this guy. And then we have this kind of in between shiny and chalk. It's not the chalky DLC. A lot of people on Instagram said, they should do the shiny DLC. It looks like the chalky stuff like that Spyderco uses. It's not. This is very, very smooth. Not quite the same as the shiny DLC, but very smooth. Almost has like a gunmetal gray look to it, but very cool. I desperately wanted to keep this one, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. They didn't specify. I mean, I really wanted to keep this, but I know you guys get excited. I already have a full DLC, Dragonfly. I don't want to get greedy. I know you guys, go nuts for these blackout Hermans, so I thought, you know what? Let's make somebody's day. These are extremely pricey, and for good reason, right? I mean, these are entirely made in Poland. Wonderful cutting geometry, wonderful action, everything. Nested titanium liners, beautiful pocket clip. I think this is a slightly new way that they're doing this, with the pocket clip having that little area sort of milled out underneath it, but absolutely gorgeous. I think that this will make somebody very, very happy. My DLC Dragonfly was, I think, about very close to $1,000. I would venture to guess this one's right around $900. So We already have lots of prizes for the giveaway, which is planned sometime in June. I don't have an exact date yet because I still don't have all the prizes. But every knife that I'm giving away is going to be something of extremely high value. So again, thank you so much. This is really cool. I know people are going to be really excited about this one. Really cool to see that HRC at 62 for the M398, by the way. Very cool. Yeah, I'm going to set that guy right there. And then this other one, you guys have also seen, but I'm really excited about this one. This was actually Polish Custom Knives' idea. So same thing, and I'll pull this out so you guys can see. I know you guys like to see the Rockwell hardness and everything. So this is M390 at 62, also an excellent, arguably like just about the best Rockwell hardness you can get for M390. And then this is a slim, but there's a extra little deal here on this slim. And it does, I forgot whether or not it comes with the tool. So this one comes with the tool as well. This is a left-handed slim. Look at that. This like hammered titanium inlay that they do. I love this look, and obviously they can do this with a bunch of different, anodization options. But we kind of have an aqua ano with beautiful sort of wavy milling there, and then it almost is kind of an aqua to blue as the light bends around it. But really cool matching backspacer that's been intentionally. Sometimes they have these intentionally above the frame. You can see this one's even above the frame all the way. So they do that intentionally. Sometimes they are like perfectly flush. And then we also have a matching hammered pocket clip. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost, this is a detail that sometimes I don't talk about, but this is almost like an orange peel textured tumbled blade. But this is a lefty model. Gosh, the action is absurd. They told me, yeah, the action on these is better than most of the ones that I have. They told me that they have a new super hard bearing washer and bearings like in these. Did they say sintered? I may have gotten that wrong. But they told me these things are super hard. And the way that they are able to tune and adjust them allows for the action to be even smoother than it already was, which it clearly is, right? And so the trade-off is these things are really, really hard, and some people, adjusting, I think probably with the old wrench, what was happening is because of the leverage, and they were, to be fair, like on the consumer end of it, the leverage that you were getting off of those old sort of, things that they were sending with, it was probably a little bit hard to control. And so what was happening is there was over-tightening occurring with the pivot, which is something that every single knife maker, every single knife designer, every knife manufacturer will tell you, don't over-tighten a pivot with bearings because it can cause problems. But these bearings can crack if you are really wrenching down on them. So they said, please make sure and let people know, these need to be like micro adjusted. And I have to assume that that was probably the reason for this style of driver, because it does allow you to micro adjust with much more precision control. I like this a lot more. But these new bearings that they've got in there are really, really spectacular. I mean, this is the perfect combination of controlled and fall shut, right? You don't want a guillotine. What you want is a beautifully controlled and smooth fall shut action. This one here is also going to be part of the giveaway, and I thought this was an excellent idea. Number one, it's beautiful and it's a slim. It's also most likely an $800 to $900 knife. I'd have to actually look at the website again, but lefties get the shaft. I mean, it's no secret. Lefties, you're 10% of the population. Whenever there are giveaways or new models coming out or just anything that anybody could be excited about in the knife world, you guys always have kind of a, because most of the time it doesn't cater to left-handed people. Now, ambidextrous locking systems and having ambidextrous mounting positions for the pocket clip can obviously mitigate a lot of this, but rarely is there, it's much more often than not that it's just a right-handed specific model. So a legitimately left-hand specific model, left-handed mounted pocket clip, and left-handed liner lock, I thought would be really cool to include in my giveaway. I have yet to figure out exactly how I can filter that part of the giveaway to make sure that it's just left-handed people potentially benefiting from it. I'm still wondering whether or not I should even do that because left-handed people have always been able to enter and win my right-handed prizes or my ambidextrous prizes. I don't know. But it will be given away, ideally to a left-handed person, but maybe to a right-handed person who enjoys carrying left-handed knives. I have no idea. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. The main thing here is that we have two absolutely stunning, beautifully crafted Herman knives. New gen, too, by the way. And I should point this out. This must have been one of the last older, like there's a slight variation with this one. I noticed we have the old milled, it's not a lasering, they actually mill that Herman into the blade. We have the old way of doing it here. Is this also textured? Holy moly, yeah. This is like a orange peel DLC texture. Okay, we have that there, and then the new way that they do it is like this, which is really nice. I like that a lot. Very classy, right? Slightly different font for the blade steel. But anyways, both of these knives will be given away. Alongside, I'm sure you guys know, we have the Alema Damax Ishtar that the Polish Custom Knives and Herman also donated for the giveaway. So this one will also be a part of it. This one here with the Alema Damax blade is about $1,700. So these are three of the prizes that are going to be given away when I finally do this event. You have my word, it will happen. I've never ever skipped an event, and I've done tons and tons of giveaways and celebratory milestone giveaways, right? This one will definitely be the biggest on this channel. Ideally, one of the biggest giveaways in the existence, one of the biggest knife giveaways in the existence of YouTube, at least in terms of value. That's my goal. Putting that together is not easy because we're talking multiple thousands of dollars. It's a lot of money worth of knives, you know, and getting it all put together is just it's a little bit tricky. But we've got some of the awesome prizes here. The rest of them have yet to be unveiled. But I'm really excited about it, and this is my way of saying thank you to everybody who has helped support this channel and watched my content and just participated in everything. Obviously, huge thank you to Polish Custom Knives and Herman Knives for being generous enough to help me out with this. This is just really, really cool. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. My goal is definitely cool stuff, but also variety, right? They won't all be Herman Knives, but I know you guys like Herman Knives. So this is a major benefit, but there will be a ton of variety. There will be something for everybody. So yeah, this is really excellent. Thank you so much. I think that's going to be just about it. Like I said, check out Polish Custom Knives by clicking on the link in the description. If you're curious. If you are shopping in that tier, you'll find it echoed that in that $700 to $1,000 tier. I mean, you can spend a lot more than that with Herman Knives, but the $700 to $1,000 tier specifically, they are some of the best knives on the market for the money. Extremely competitive. I mean, for that price point, right? Extremely competitive and definitely worth it. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at _metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do of course have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.